In this video, we're going to take a look at the Apple TV 4K 2022 model. This one is the 128GB with the Ethernet jack. The Apple TV has the classic Apple unboxing experience. Everything is tightly packed. In the box, we find the Apple TV, the new Siri remote with a USB-C port, and a power cord. You will need to provide your own HDMI cable for the Apple TV and a USB-C charging cable for the remote. Setup is super simple. Just connect it to your TV with an HDMI cable, plug it in, and follow the on-screen instructions to connect to your home Wi-Fi network. If you have an iPhone, the setup process is even easier. Just hold your iPhone next to the Apple TV and it automatically sets up your Wi-Fi and Apple ID. Let's talk about some of the features, both old and new, that come with the Apple TV 4K 2022 model. The biggest change is the redesigned Siri remote. If you have one of the previous remotes, then you're going to be so happy with this one. I love the 5-way click pad, and it acts as a compass to make sure you're holding the remote in the correct direction. With the old remote, it was really hard to tell if you had it up or down until you were swiping and nothing was happening. I also really like the new power button that can control your TV's power and the mute button for ease of use. Additionally, the last version of this silver remote had a lightning port, but this new updated one has a USB-C port. Updated internals allow the new 2022 Apple TV 4K to support high frame rate HDR content. This means that supported content now plays smoother and with more vibrant colors. Additionally, Apple has added an A15 chip to the Apple TV 4K, making it faster than ever before. This means that using apps and even just swiping through the interface loads smoother than they ever have. Apple TVs are quite a bit more expensive than other streaming devices, but you're paying for the easy-to-use Apple UI and you're paying the Apple ecosystem tax. You're paying to be able to take advantage of your Apple One subscription or other individual subscriptions to services like Fitness Plus or Apple Arcade or Apple TV Plus. Just like other streaming devices, there's so many apps that you can download to your Apple TV. You can stream movies and TV shows from popular services like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime Video. Plus, you can access live TV through apps like YouTube TV and Sling TV. Please note that almost all streaming services require you to have a paid account. Some people still haven't put it together that streaming doesn't mean that you just magically don't have to pay for anything. You still have to pay for all the different subscriptions you use on your Apple TV to watch TV. If you have an iPad or an iPhone, you can use AirPlay to stream content to your device. This makes it easy to share photos, videos, or websites with your friends or family who are watching TV with you. Apple TVs also integrate with HomeKit, which allows you to control your smart home devices from your TV. It can also do things like putting your doorbell up on the screen when someone comes to your door. You can dim your lights, adjust your thermostat, or even lock your doors from the Apple TV. The new model of the Apple TV 4K with Ethernet also supports Thread, which is really cool to have that Thread border router built right into the Apple TV. This lets you use all your smart home devices that support Thread or Matter, even when you're away from your home and you don't have an iPad or an iPhone around. Additionally, the new Apple TV works great with Homepods and HomePod minis. This allows you to create a stereo speaker set for your TV through your Homepods, and it's all wireless. Additionally, if you plug the Apple TV into the ARC port on your TV, all sound from game systems, Blu-ray players, or other smart home sound will pass through to your Homepods. So the Apple TV makes a great companion to Homepods to allow you to use them with your TV wirelessly. Overall, the new Apple TV 4K 2022 model is an incredible device for entertainment, home automation, and fitness. With its powerful new chip, redesigned remote, and access to a vast selection of apps, it's the greatest Apple TV yet. But it's not without its faults. The Roku Ultra 4K is $100 compared to the $150 for the new 128GB 4K Apple TV. I also don't really like that the 64GB model doesn't have an Ethernet port or support Thread. This is a feature that not everyone will want to use, but it would be really annoying if you bought this and then someday you needed it and you didn't have it, all because Apple decided to make an upcharge and to make more people buy the 128GB model. I have the original Apple TV 4K model from 2017, and it still works great even though it's 5 years old. All the apps I put on it still work and streaming content still works great, but I was ready to get the new remote and to have that Thread router built right into my Apple TV. I've definitely noticed the speed and navigation has increased with the new model over the 2017 model. If you have the 2017 Apple TV 4K and you feel like it's finally starting to slow down on you a little bit, or if you want the HDMI 2.1 port so that you can watch 4K 60 or HDR10 Plus and just some of those other slightly updated features and the new Siri remote, then I would recommend going ahead and picking this one up. But if you have the second generation Apple TV 4K that has the Siri remote, then I really don't see any reason to buy this Apple TV. If you have any model of Apple TV HD and you just bought a 4K TV, then I would definitely recommend picking up this Apple TV so that you can take advantage of the higher quality of your new TV. Overall, the Apple TV 4K 2022 model provides several great new features and lots of quality life improvements over previous models. This makes this a great choice for anyone who's looking to upgrade their entertainment experience. I would definitely recommend getting the Apple TV 4K 2022 model with the 128 gigabytes of storage so that you get the Ethernet jack and the thread border router. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions about the Apple TV 4K, please leave a comment below. Additionally, if you look at the description, I have links for all the products used in this video. If you like this video, then subscribe to my channel and like this video. Also check out my HomePod mini review and my second generation HomePod review.